Hello everyone, watching. If you don't know, I am Kshitij Chari, and you are watching one of the first podcasts that I am ever making. I started an actual podcast on Spotify some way back, years ago, but in the video format, this is the first. And for the first podcast ever, I have a very recent and a very good friend of mine, Mr. Roshan Rai. We actually know each other from, well, one of the best places that you can know each other from is it's the gym, and we actually became friends because Roshan sir, he saw one of my videos that I had posted on YouTube. He commented, and then he met me in the gym, and then we became friends because we had mutual interests.
Yes. So the coincidence was that after commenting on his video, I met him in the same gym that I joined recently. That's a big coincidence to find the same person in the same gym. I didn't stalk him though, but yeah, I found him in the same gym, and that's how we became friends. And as he said, we have similar interests, and then we got along really well.
And since we have similar interests, and I like riding, he likes riding. He's been riding for the past 15 years. I've been riding for the past around 10 years. And among us, we've got 25 years of riding. But what we don't have experience in is YouTube and creating content. Now, Roshan here, he also likes creating stuff and putting it on YouTube. And it's not that we are doing it for any fame or any monetary benefits. It's just that we like doing it, and since the past plenty full of months,
yes,
it has been an enjoyable process.
Yes.
So today, I was genuinely thinking on my journey throughout uploading for the past various months. And here I got him today to ask his journey and discuss what good things he's faced and what bad things he's faced.
Yes.
And on that note, I think let's start.
Yes. So
Roshan's channel is
Roshan4494 on YouTube, and you can find me the same name on Instagram as well.
and मेरा तो वही है Kshitij Chari, that's it. Well,
Yeah.
Roshan.
So yes, as he said, the journey of creating content, right? I'm sure everyone who started the first content has this hesitation of how they speak, how they look, how they present themselves on camera. I guess you both have had the same issue,
And that's why you can't see my face in any of the videos. I take the phone like this and I record. No face. Why face?
Correct. I mean,
Such
yes.
a big headache to show your face. Then you read all the bad comments. Then बाल ऐसा नहीं दिखता है तो ऐसा क्यों दिखता है?
And then when they find you in person, then they are embarrassed to even come and look at your face and speak to you. But yes, it's a very interesting journey. It has a very different take than compared to a normal professional journey, to be honest. Because now you look for acceptance from people. If you go for a job like me, who's actually working in a corporate field, I do my work, and I'm renowned for that. But when you join something like this, your face value has a lot of count. So yeah, that's how I started, and I don't even remember how I actually started, but I know for a fact that I started with an old phone. Actually bought a Velcro strap and I stuck it to my body and I recorded my first video. I didn't have an action camera, didn't have an audio mic, and I just did overlapping audio. So yeah, but it's an interesting journey, as you said. You make shift or make do with things, and you try to start your process. And surprisingly well, you should know how to choose your content. And my content came from the first bag I actually bought. So this was the Interceptor. I bought it in 2019, a very popular bag amongst a lot of YouTubers at the moment, because it's gained so much traction that any hashtag Interceptor goes a long way. And my first video came with a very, very, very prominent issue in the Interceptor. That's the wobbling issue, the front, the front tire. I made a video on that. Surprisingly, actually turned up to have 6K views on that, despite having around 10 followers.
And for us, that is
huge. Oh, that is a milestone for me, or someone like us.
I get 10 to 20 views in general on all my videos. And for us to get anything more than 100, that's
yes, it's a milestone. And the best part is then what happened? That is just one phase of it, right? And when I put this video, I still get DMs on my Instagram asking Roshan, did you resolve it or not?
Same.
Yeah.
Ever since I started posting videos, I think my Instagram following has increased at least by 20-30 subscribers. Because people see there, they search my name up, boom,
yes.
DM and follow.
But one thing, so I don't know what he's explaining. Until unless I respond to them, they don't follow me. But either way, so that's an interesting take on things. So that content actually got me a lot of people to interact with on Instagram as well as YouTube. Till date, whenever I see a notification on YouTube, and I'm very sure it's about that one video, and that's the only video it's actually gone. So I would say viral for me, right? So yes, it's actually a type of content you create and the genuinity of your content. So that's what I strongly feel that that content related to so many people that actually get feedback or actually get comments, good video, whatever, good, bad, and obviously when you have a good comment,
it's so motivating. Right?
Exactly, and you feel like responding to them.
Correct.
And people like us who are actually getting you, right? We have so much to tell them. I started this, but then you can't type such a long thing. People don't like you then. So then you invite them to Instagram, you talk to them. So yes, that's a very basic journey of a content creator in the beginning. You have that one video which actually motivates you, and there are comments demotivate you.
Yeah, but now tell me, do you consider yourself to be a content creator?
No. At the moment, no.
Would you like to be a content creator?
Yes, I would like to be one because I think I have ideas. I think I can make good content, but the thing is, there is no consistency in someone like me to get up daily, do something. I have so many recordings in my phone, and whatever I do with my secondary phone, but never sat down, compile it and actually put it out there.
Then let this video be the first stepping stone towards. Okay, let's both of us be some content creators somewhere in the future.
Yeah, let this be a testimony that we should do it in the future. Yeah.
If we make it, this is going to be the reason that we made it.
Correct. If we ever
one of the reasons, not
it is the videos. I mean, forget the views and content coming out. The actual content comes out. What we feel is good. Then this will be the first reason why we actually started to do it. Yeah, makes a lot more sense to put it like that. So what about you? So how do you feel about your content? What's been your initial take on content creating, feedback?
Oh, well, it has been, for me it has been just a great journey because throughout my uploading phase and creating that content for YouTube, I have had a couple of friends that have been very, very supportive. So all of my videos, they get at least 3 views and 3 likes because my 3 friends, every time I upload a video, they have turned their subscriptions on, notifications on, and whenever they see it, they take a screenshot and they send it to me. Right? मैंने तो देख लिया, मेरा काम सबूत. And to be very honest, just because of those 3 people, I am quite happy. I am happy to make content and I am happy to upload regardless if anyone else sees it or not.
Correct.
I think I have uploaded 80 something videos, around 85 videos, and the first video that I ever made was with one of those friends, and yeah, that just has been the journey. Just because those guys, they see it, they like it, and they give me feedback on whatever content I made, it is just so motivating because there's someone that is looking at you and okay, ये मेरा भाई कुछ अच्छा कर रहा है, so he needs support.
Yes.
That is. Yes. I genuinely do it. One of the biggest reasons for me to actually make something and put it on YouTube is that.
So I think it's as you said. So the correct word would be appreciation because his friends really appreciate the effort he's putting into making that video. And all of us, in life, we want to be appreciated for everything we do. Maybe a small work in my corporate office, if I get a recognition after every month of doing job well done, I'm happy to continue working and give it my best. Even a promotion is sort of an appreciation. So in the content creation world, as he said, his friends appreciated it, and their appreciation in a different way. One guy is just giving him likes, one is giving hearts, and one is giving feedback. So this is a form of appreciation what people don't understand. And once this negative comment also come, we have to adapt to a mindset saying that someone appreciates my content enough that they have time to give even bad words to me. Right. So always go in the positive direction. So this will always be a case that people don't like your the content that you create.
I see, I can't really comment on the other platforms that you upload content on, but at least YouTube, I think it's a very, how do I put this? It's a very safe space and it's a very comforting space to be in because the majority of the people that have interacted with me have been very supportive.
Yes.
They have, even if I'm doing anything bad or if I'm doing anything not really aesthetic or pleasant, it's never that अरे ये तूने ऐसा क्यों किया, ये ऐसा ऐसा निकल ऐसा, मतलब कुछ बुरा नहीं बोल किसी को.
Correct.
Everyone has been very supportive. भाई ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, ये ऐसा बोलना चाहिए था.
Correct.
And that is, I don't know, I never really expected that. I expected people on the internet to be as mean and as bitchy as possible.
Correct.
But that hasn't been the case. So that is so surprising.
So what happens now? The thing is, even if the people disagree with what he's saying or the content, they don't go and say, "अरे अबा, तू जो कर रहा है, फालतू कर रहा है, छोड़ दे."
And I'm very thankful for that YouTube community because another motivating factor to just keep on moving every day.
I mean, so this journey, right, is a very self-learning one. So I mean, people will definitely tell you what's wrong, what's right in the comments. That is always their perspective. It will never be. So the thing is, now you know what you can create, what setup you have. Right? You might have just a phone like me, you might actually have everything possible to make content. But then the idea that goes behind making it something, because as I said, no, not all singers are equal. Not everyone would like your content. So it's always the way you put it out there and the way you take their feedback. If someone doesn't like something, right, you might figure out why I don't like it. Maybe it's their personal vendetta against you. You never know. There are people out there who just put comment for the heck of it. So it's always the way you take a feedback. You work on it and probably improve yourself.
Correct.
Yeah, that's always going to be a case in this department. You can never slow down.
You tell me what has been your best experience so far.
Oh, so my experience so far of creating content is actually being so someone means like I don't have an exact word for it right now, but when someone approached me asking me, Roshan, I liked your video and I think that is an actual problem. So how did you resolve it? And if you resolve it,
actually met you in person and he said that he
resonated. Yes, so he actually first texted me on Instagram. So he's a local boy from Goa only. So he's from Kalangut, he has the same bike. And he had the same issue. So I bought the bike in 2019, one of the first, not first, like the second batch of Interceptor. And we had more problem because now the tires have changed, if you understand. It's no longer the Pirelli tires. So this is
right now.
Yeah, it's a CA tire. So Pirelli tires had a lot of complaints if I'm not wrong. Maybe I could be wrong again. Someone can let me know about that. But a lot of research went to this and I found that the Pirelli tires were had the wobbling issue because of the manufacturing defect. I'm not very sure that's the actual case. But yeah, we met, we spoke, and he told me, yeah, dude, I saw a video and I felt the same thing. So what did you do to resolve it? And I gave a couple of suggestions that I found it through the other bloggers or the other bigger stars on YouTube. So I tried, like tightening the bearing, doing again wheel alignment, trying to get, there's something called a pilot adjuster for the Interceptor you can buy. I tried all of this stuff. And then
front forks.
Yeah, front forks. It's a small cap that you put and then there are top screws. Yeah, and then it just tightens the spring. So it doesn't give a lot of feedback. So all these things happened and then he was very happy about it. And he's like, dude, yeah, I know what it actually works for me as well. So that gave me a sense of, I've actually managed to pass on good information. Helpful information, because this thing is a very scary thing. People might not notice. So I was initially in Chennai and those highways are really, from like a place in Chennai called OMR, and to go to Ponte, there is a very straight highway called the East Coast Road, ECR highway. It's a 60 km stretch on a straight road. And now people like us, young blood, you want to, rev the bike, hit the top speed and all that stuff. And I used to always do it.
Let me interrupt. What's the top speed you've done on your bike?
I've done a GPS 163 kilometers per hour.
On Pirellis?
On the Pirellis.
Okay. And
I felt Speedo, I did not see because I was, you tap down and Interceptor doesn't have that.
But have you noticed there's a difference between the Speedo and GPS in the speed?
Yeah.
I went to Palwan some time ago, I think a couple of years ago, and the highway stretch there from Goa to Malwan.
Oh, there is one stretch, I've heard a lot about it.
Powerful, sir. So there was a downhill that I was going by, and I gave my full, I had my throttle full open. 6th gear.
As your name suggests, the throttle 9. 9 o'clock.
Yes, please follow that understanding.
By the way, 9 indicates your throttle crystal like that, 9 makes a 9 like this. I'm just kidding, but yeah, go on.
And downhill, and then it flattened out. 6th gear, full throttle, my bike reached a top speed of 180. And I was surprised because I had seen so many videos on YouTube that it doesn't go faster than 160, 165, 170. I was able to manage 180 on the speedo.
It does.
I'm not really sure how much the actual
GPS speed is,
but
yeah.
180 for an interceptor, that is stock with just the exhaust and air filter.
Yeah.
It is
Brilliant.
fantastic.
So, one thing about this bike is the engine is such a stress-free engine that it doesn't have a problem going that high.
And it sustains that speed.
Yeah,
It's not that it doesn't sustain.
It just doesn't go and come back. So a lot of bikes, I would not take them because they'll be fanboys, bashing us. A lot of bikes, they actually go that touch and then they start coming back because of the wind blast or whatever. Lightweight bikes and single cylinder. But this bike, the weight, the parallel will actually help you take and you can maintain it. That 180, 180, what I've achieved. So yeah, I think it's a pretty brilliant, top speed for a bike of this caliber.
And at that price.
Oh,
What
price
did you-
is not even speed.
What did you buy your
I bought it in Chennai for around 3.27, 3.3.
Exactly, ditto same, but I got a GT Ventura Pro for 3.27.
Huh.
Exact on the road.
Possibly the difference. Why? I think mine should have been cheaper. GT is higher. I'm not very sure. Okay, I would have been wrong. The Ventura Blue, it is.
It is by around 20,000.
That's only because the road tax varies in Chennai and Goa.
Because my motorcycle is registered in Goa.
And mine is in Tamil Nadu. So that could be a slight difference.
And also I had there was some offer
Accessories?
going on
Achha.
road tax. So I had 50% off on road tax,
Huh.
which should have been 36,000 approximately, was cut by
Possibly. And yeah, I didn't get much accessories to be honest. I just got a sum guard and a crash guard.
I didn't
That's
get
all.
any accessories. Basic, ekdam stock.
I only bought a sound card because this was my first ever, my own bike ride. So I heard people, the showroom guys, sir, oil filter है नीचे, टूट जाएगा, फूट जाएगा, and अरे यार, you know what? I'm spending so much, let's just get the sound card. It's okay that those things are, But yeah, it was a very interesting first bike for me as well. I never owned any bike before this. Not a tour, not even a scooter, not owner. I used to always ride my friend's bike. Never had own bike in the house as well because mom is too scared about riding two-wheelers. She's damn scared.
And how great was that feeling when you first bought your motorcycle on your own that month?
So I'll tell you this small story. Didn't have a license when I bought a bike. I couldn't test ride the bike. And the first bike I ever rode, Interceptor, was my own from the showroom. And I was like, "Arey yaar, it's a new bike, thokna nahi hai." And the first gear shift, the sound and it comes. I didn't know it in Interceptor. Slowly let the clutch go, and my goodness, the smoothness on that engine, I just can't describe it. I have a small photo, not a video, but it was a brilliant day for me, man. It was a brilliant day. It was exactly 18th of August. I left work early, didn't tell anybody that I'm going to buy a bike. अरे तेरे इतने पैसे हैं क्या बैठने के बाइक से किसी को नहीं पता, not the manager, not anybody. So I have to go have some work. तुरंत left thing and went to the showroom, picked it up. I was so happy with that day. I can't even tell you. Orange crush was actually the word crush for me.
What's the first bike that you ever rode?
The first bike I ever rode, a geared bike I'm talking about now, is the Pulsar 220. That's where I learned my biking also. And this is all thanks to my engineering friends. When you become an engineer, you learn everything. So I learned to ride a bike in 2011, 2012. Because as I said, didn't have a bike, so mom was too scared to let me go. So I learned riding a geared bike in 2012.
That's when you got your bike, is it?
No, I got my first
You
bike.
got your bike in 18.
Yeah, 18, 19. So till then I should not ride much.
Ah.
I could take a friend, but I was always scared. Yeah, if I bang or crash it, there it comes.
But how is that? I asked you this because I have a follow-up question. How was that your first motorcycle and how is this Interceptor?
Oh,
How do you feel your journey has been from the 220F Pulsar to 650?
so first 220F, a reliable bike. I mean, as far as I've ridden it, very reliable, crazy mileage. For a 220cc bike, and that bike goes really fast, it goes to 130 if I'm not wrong. Very balanced bike, good braking. A couple of issues you can talk about. It sometimes shuts down in the second gear when you just put it on top. I don't know what's an issue. Could be a FI problem. I'm not very sure. But that journey is a totally different one. Riding that bike or any other bike till my first bike was a very more of a I was doing it with a lot of focus. अरे किसी और का है कुछ हो गया ये हो गया. So I should ride very casually, very properly, hardly crossing the fourth gear. Right, so that will be very casual. But when you go to your own bike, you're like, "Arey, ab to mera hai." I can, get a little bit gas, a little bit take risk. So I have never bent a bike like, I went interceptor, but I've never taken a, what do you call that, accelerating action or throttling a bike and going top speed.
But don't you think that's a good thing, because you've
Yes.
learned throughout the years
Oh,
how to
yeah.
control and
That's
how
how I
to
was going
calm.
forward. Exactly. So what happens then? So once you learn to ride like this, right, you can actually control a bike really well. Instead of just starting on a high note, no. You know how a bike behaves, you know how speed behaves, and how you reflect. And your reflex action actually, someone's coming on with, what you have to do in a very sequential manner. Drop the gear, let the engine brake for you, and then take the inside turn. So all these things come in naturally after that.
And that actually translates into the content that you make.
Yes.
Because I have seen a couple of your videos,
Yeah.
and it's so soothing.
Huh.
No rash driving,
Oh.
calm, sushagad, minding your own business, no chapirigiri.
Oh, yes.
That is, I think,
Thanks for the
learning.
that. Yeah, so even
that
till date.
everyone appreciates.
So that's what people, I don't know, even me, my first long ride is Chennai to go. Before that, only done Chennai to Pondicherry 100 kilometers, to and fro, say 300 maximum. But this exactly 999 kilometers in 2 days was my first ever ride. 999, literally 999.
999.
Yeah, 1 days. Yeah, 2 days, 1000. But my house is just next to us, So from my Chennai flat to my house in 2 days, so 999 kilometers, and it was, you know what? Long distances is always going to be about being relaxed, being calm, because you're going to find people on the highway
And
everywhere.
the heat and everything, the atmosphere is so very taxing on your body.
Yes.
That you need to go slow, because
Actually,
if you
yes.
go fast and you're stressed out, you
Yes.
are likely to crash.
Yes, and the point you made, because when you have a faster bike, and I'm saying fast because interceptor is fast from 1 to 20, 1 to 120. It is fast.
You never really know when it touches on.
Because it's so heavy that it doesn't let you feel that weight. So when you actually go that 120, 130, the wind touches so much on these open naked bikes that you don't feel it, but it taxes on you. You're trying to keep your head straight, your helmet start to buffet, you have to keep straight. So this is all a stress on your body. But exactly when you go to 100, 110 maximum, you don't feel it much. You're relaxed, your bike is relaxed, the sound is less. And one more thing, since you're touching this topic, sound is a big, it creates a lot of stress.
It's a make or break deal. If you have a quiet bike, you can punch more miles on the highway.
Oh yes.
Because after a certain point, that
Irritates you.
It irritates you. As good as it sounds on its own for around 10-20 kilometers, when you're going for 100-200 kilometers in one stretch,
Annoying, trust me, annoying. So
the more silent it is, I think the better it is for you to travel
longer distances. Until date, I've always, made sure I actually honest, I know we're talking about it because I have optimal exhaust from PowerEdge, but that's the least loud exhaust in the market, and I bought it just for the aesthetics. So I wanted a shorter exhaust. I felt these were as good as they looked on the bike. They were too big for me, for my liking, and plus I've gone down to 17 inches. So it was very disproportionate for me. So and I still have my baffles on. So that's why I really prefer that.
And what do you think that the best cruising speed on our motorcycles is?
I would still say 110 for me. I know people say 120, 130, 135. I prefer 110 for me because that's when I'm in full control. I can swivel, I can bend, I can literally stop the bike with my full force. Anything beyond 130, I feel I have to be a little bit careful of jamming. Even though I have ABS, I know that what you're saying. I still have to be very careful by jamming the brakes. I think that is my take on it. Because, and then what happens in this highways? The major accident comes from not by going into people, it's about people coming across.
Right.
And when they come across, then you don't have enough time to do anything. They are slow and you are fast. No matter how hard you brake, you actually going to reach them very soon.
India, as beautiful and as good
Diverse,
yes. The roads and the traffic sense that people have, that is unfortunately very bad.
Very bad.
And that is an actual issue that's a major issue that riders face. Because anyone can come in between the road.
At any point of time.
You need to be as alert as you can be.
Correct.
I've experienced that. We were going to from Goa to Malvan and back. While coming back, there was one man on the highway, on the middle of the road. He stopped his motorcycle to take a selfie. What do I say to that? I genuinely don't have any words.
So that is what, so I mean, there is a highway, there is a proper divider, you will actually find people running and jumping the divider and crossing and going.
We have great infrastructure that lets us travel and
Yes.
punch miles well, But we have, unfortunately, these.
The sensibility, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of lack of sensibility of life is what I feel. People don't value life. And they think, they want jaldi ka kaam, gadbad ka kaam, whatever they're saying about that. So I don't know, people tend to keep doing that, and it's not only us complaining about it. I really hope so, yes. There's always a hope.
There is always a hope, and I know for sure that we will reach the best possible living space that India can get.
Quality of life, yes. Quality of life over quantity is always going to be the thing we have to aim for in India. Yeah.
Anyways, we're coming back to our.
We've strayed away a lot.
We started here, we reached here.
Yeah.
This is a different path. This is a different path.
This is what riding gets you, by the way. Experience. That's why we love riding. It gets you a lot of knowledge.
What has been one of your favorite rides?
My favorite ride actually, I know I've done a long one, but my favorite has actually been from Chennai to Pondicherry, and there are two different ways of going to Pondicherry. One is the road I spoke about is PCR. There's another road called, the place called Dindigal. And it's a brilliant, what a brilliant highway. And for once, Chennai was not hot that morning, it was full of fog. And I'm riding in a visibility of 4 to 5 meters at the max. And my bike is stock, no lights, no this, nothing. And I am riding like, it's nobody's business. I'm trying to go fast and I'm trying to be very careful. But that feeling, of riding early morning, the fresh breath of air, stopping for a coffee with my friend, I think that's been the best ride ever. So it was 200 kilometers, it's a longer route, people don't take it. So that's been my best ride, to be honest. It's because of the weather. Not the road, but the weather for me that day. So that would be, one of the best rides I can say.
Have you made any content about that?
I have videos and I put it
right now.
I have a video, yes. I recorded. So I had borrowed.
We are putting that video in the cards right now. Right now.
So there's this thing called Noise brand, no?
Huh.
They had a webcam then. It was very cheap, 2,000 rupees ka. And my friend had it, bought it. I told I want to borrow it.
Which year was this?
This was 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
So recently.
Yeah. Like 3-4 years now. So, but that problem is what it can only record for 15 minutes at no matter what resolution you have. So I have like 10-15 minute videos back to back. That's why I like comparing them, putting them together is a big task for me. The quality was not good, but let's try it someday. At least some short thing should come on. Yeah, I'll post about that fog. And what about you? Did you have a memorable ride? Could be the weather, could be the people, could be an experience.
My most memorable ride, I would say, has been from Goa to Mumbai and back. I always had this dream as a kid. I remember I visited Mumbai once, and my uncle that time, he had taken me around the city at late in the night. So there was no traffic, there weren't any people on the roads, and Mumbai is such a beautiful city to look at night when everything is silent. And back then, I had dreamt a dream that I want to be riding my motorcycle on these streets.
Yes.
And that dream was achieved way back in March of 2022.
So that is very recent.
And that has been one of my most memorable rides, my favorite ride so far, because I was able to live my dream there.
Yes.
I wanted my bike, that particular motorcycle, that color on that street at that time in the night.
I know this feeling because this feeling I talk about your bike, the place where you want to be at a certain condition. So when Corona hit, I had to leave my bike there, and I came by flight to go. And I used to take. I have a Fasino now in the house. And there's a nice, beautiful road in the backyard of where we stay with you. And I used to take the scooter and I used to always go in the morning. You very well know the road to go to the mountain. It's such a beautiful road early morning, and I used to always I want my bike here. It's just a 2-3 kilometers stretch, but I want to stand and take photos, just enjoy my bike there. And then you know what? That's how my ride inspiration came from Chennai to Goa. And you know what? Damn it! I went back in November, took a flight back, and I just got my bike back.
That's feeling.
Your bike at the place you want it to be, no?
Great feeling. I think this has been a great conversation.
Yes.
But it's becoming a bit taxing for both of us because we've got places to be.
Oh yes.
He needs to go to the gym and even I need to go to the gym. I think we should cut it short.
Yes.
And maybe come to a great conclusion that our journey on creating good videos has been so far great, Okay, of course there have been ups and downs. I have 300 subscribers. My friend has
94 and
proud.
Oh no, oh yeah, and coincidentally that's my birth year. So I'm 494 with 100 subscribers. So you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm very happy about it.
So there have been ups and downs, but we are looking at this stage as just to climb up,
Yes.
and nothing is going to stop us. So let this be a record of where we started from, and hopefully we will reach somewhere, someplace, sometime. But we will definitely reach that.
Yes.
And on that note, I think we should wrap this up.
Yes. All the way from Goa, by the way.
It has been a lovely conversation. Thank you very much, Roshan, for
Mr.
coming here and giving me this good content.
No, more streamlined content.
That's true. So we are going to keep this as raw and as unedited as possible.
Correct.
I don't really like to edit videos and put it through. I like it to be as raw as possible.
Correct.
जो दिख रहा है दिखने दो.
Your face is on the camera and people see you on the camera.
If you do mistakes, चलेगा. कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. That is authenticity, guys.
I agree. Yeah, that's how it should be.
And on that note, well, thank you very much for watching. Have a great night, evening, morning, wherever you're watching, whenever you're watching. Bye bye.
But take a leave. Adios, people.